Here are some athletes that played multiple sports. One of the most famous examples of a player playing two sports is when Michael Jordan did it after retiring from the NBA after three-peating and went to go play baseball. Now, the reason for him playing baseball was because he wanted to do it as a tribute to his dad who just passed away, but the reason why he chose the number 45 to wear was because it was a tribute to his brother because it was his brother's number. One of the greatest athletes in NBA history is Wilt Chamberlain, and he did make the Hall of Fame for the NBA, but he also dominated at another sport, which is volleyball. And he was so great at volleyball that he even got inducted into the Volleyball Hall of Fame. One of the biggest debates is whether a football player can play basketball, and well, somebody actually did try this. Charlie Ward was the only player that won a Heisman Trophy to play inside of the NBA, and he actually did have a pretty solid NBA career, even making it to the NBA Finals, but unfortunately, he never made it to the NFL. It used to be common for athletes to get drafted in multiple sports, but one athlete that did get drafted by 4 sports was Dave Winfield. The 4 teams that drafted him were the San Diego Padres, the Atlanta Hawks, the Utah Stars, which was an ABA team, and the Minnesota Vikings. But the question is, which sport did he choose? Well, he chose the Padres, and it might seem like the right choice because he did make the Baseball Hall of Fame. And finally, one of the most famous examples of a 2-sport athlete is Deion Sanders, who made it to the Super Bowl twice in the NFL and made it to a World Series and unfortunately lost in the MLB. But many people don't know that he also played basketball and even almost got drafted by the Atlanta Hawks, and it's pretty much safe to say that Prime Time is one of the greatest athletes of all time. Comment your 2 favorite sports.